Sheneneh.
Pals! Y'all do not know how badly I need this right now. Oh my gosh. I am so frustrated with FedEx. It's like I'm about to split a vein over FedEx delivery.
You just get too upset with people for things that they cannot control.
No, they're making it worse and worse day by day. I'm telling you now. I'm sure there's at least half the audience agrees with me. Like, you try to get a package and then they just make it so hard to like update delivery instructions. I'm trying to do it in the website and it's like, oh, you got to sign in. I'm like, for what? I have the tracking number. Then I do that. I finally sign up and then you hit delivery instructions again and again and like it just resets and you can't change shit. Mm-hmm. And then you call them up and they're like, okay, just hold on one moment, please. One moment's like 10 minutes. I'm like, God, listening to the same song over and over again. You finally get through. Hello, Mr. Jaby. Thank you so much for holding. I really appreciate your patience while you hold for us. I'm like, okay, get to it. They're like, we can't change these apparently because of security reasons. I'm like, what security reasons? How is he supposed to get to my front door? Lots of that. I'm here now for Martin. I'm so ready for this. I need this release.
Unless it's just going to make you more angry.
Martin doesn't make me want to throw my phone across the room. Talking to FedEx does. I'm very honest with these people on the phone, by the way.
You're the worst.
I call up FedEx. He's like, hello, sir. How is... Because he's like in the Philippines or something. How's your day going? And I'm like, it was going great till I tried calling FedEx.
You take your frustration out on the poor guy on the other end of the phone.
Normally, I tell them, I'm like, I know this isn't your fault. I understand. It's someone way above your situation. Normally, I apologize, and I'm like, I'm not frustrated with you. I'm frustrated with the situation and the system.
I didn't hear any of that happening.
No, I didn't apologize today. I was too mad. I just get so frustrated.
Sorry, FedEx guy.
The system is broken between the tariffs
and FedEx.
FedEx used to be one of the good ones. Now they're the worst.
Make FedEx great again.
Make FedEx great again. What's going on, everybody? I am Jaby Koay, joined by Achara Kirk.
Yo.
We are at the penultimate point in the season, so to speak, because we are watching Season 1, Episode 22 through 24. The next video will wrap up Season 1.
And then we'll be back.
Living single.
Yeah.
You guys, if you want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/CineJump or CineJump.com. Both URLs will get you there all the same. You will need your own access to the show, which we are watching through Peacock TV, so you can open up each episode side by side with our reaction. We give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching with two of your favorite pals from the internet.
We have some people that get offended by some of the language you hear, you know, like hell and damn. And the only reason why we use those words is because we can't say.
Where's this boss with the little thing?
We will stop using weak TV lines like heck and damn and. Okay, that last one wasn't a weak TV line, okay? Just want to make sure the censors was listening. And I see they were. So, Mr. Census.
That's cute.
Television has changed dramatically.
It has.
Because now you basically get away with everything through the powers of it being streaming on Netflix and Amazon Prime and all that stuff.
Exactly. And now they just keep trying to push the envelope as much as they can.
Where is Cole? I'm starving.
Yo, he better hurry up before he get left.
He said he was gonna pick up his new girlfriend.
Oh.
His new girlfriend? What happened to Big Shirley?
Yeah.
She's yesterday's news.
She ate one too many Doritos and popped.
Let's see.
He says that full serious.
Check this out, Martin. Tommy, you'll never guess who I ran into.
Who?
Ricky Thompson.
Who?
Get out of here. Slick Ricky Thompson?
Yep.
Oh, I remember when he was the man. Where's he been? Yo, you remember he used to try to sell us those firecrackers?
Yo, that's messed up what the firecrackers did to his brother, though, right?
Nah, not really, man. I mean, his brother's cool. You don't need hands.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Damn.
Where is he?
Dang!
Who's in that house?
Oh,
Slick.
okay, yeah.
What's up?
Oh, hey.
But I have to say a special hello to the beautiful ladies. Are you two ladies models?
He put his hand there.
Ricky, we cool and all that, man. But this one here, the fine one, that's me. It's my girl.
Who is this sweet thing over here?
Oh, that thing?
Oh, no,
That's
Martin,
just Pam.
shush.
You can have that.
She's up for grabs.
Don't pay Martin any mind. See, he's a little slow. His parents were cousins.
Damn.
So what have you been doing the last couple years, man?
Producing some records in Europe. But since I've been back, I hear Martin's the man, got a big radio show and all that.
Oh, he wants to promote?
Hey, honey, why don't you invite Ricky to go to dinner with us?
Yeah, look here, man. We just getting ready to go out and get some pizza.
He just shoved her off. You saw that too?
You know, I got a better suggestion. Why don't we go to Casa Comida and have some dinner and margaritas? My treat.
Yo, I used to park cars there, man. That place is expensive.
Brother, there's no such thing as expensive if you having fun.
He's got the European money.
That's right, man. There's no such thing as expensive, all right? Now shut up before he remembers how much you can eat, boy. Hey, can we be out? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What's gonna go wrong? Ooh.
There's Achara.
That's me.
I can't tell you how many times I've walked into the studio and seen her working out. Like, what are you doing?
You go, girl.
You go, girl.
Work it.
Stop it!
Work it.
See, that's your problem. Your mind is always in the gutter.
Look, see? That's what made me fall in love.
You are lazy and you just can't hang. You need to be doing what I'm doing, love handles.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Hey, work!
Why you gotta put your knees down? I gotta get the dough. Probably the neighbors complaining, Heavy G.
Damn.
Oh, boy, neighborhood sure has changed since I left. Who is that drunk laying out on the steps?
Oh.
That's Mr. Albrecht, our old principal.
No
Oh,
way.
my gosh.
Man, I was gonna go downtown and do a little shopping. You wanna roll?
Yeah, I roll with you. I ain't doing nothing but giving Heavy G some fitness tips.
Heavy G.
Martin, would you mind driving? You see, my Benz is being shipped here from L.A.
Oh, no.
And her brother don't have no transpo unless you want me to rent a limo or something.
Nah, man, it's cool. You ain't gotta do all that. I'll drive.
Was he BSing the
Yeah,
other night?
I feel like he's BSing.
Girl, when you finish working out and your body's all sweaty and glistening,
Yes, Martin.
put them funky sneakers out in the hallway.
I thought he was going somewhere else.
Me too.
Shut up! That's your upper lip!
We like to look at your watches.
Oh, well, I have some very
He's going to ask Martin to front him the money.
Got jewelry
Let's see.
shining all up in the hair.
Yeah, these are nice. What's the price
This
of
is
this?
like some Tinder swindler stuff.
For 2,000.
Yeah.
2,000. Excuse me, Miss,
Jackson, Miss Jackson.
your last name Jackson?
Excuse me, Miss
So
Jackson.
Papa Joe got you working,
Yeah.
huh? I mean, Miss Jackson, if you nasty.
Excuse me. I'm in the record industry. Matter of fact, I'm about to be the next Berry Gordy, so why don't you just wrap that up for me, huh?
Anything over 1,000, I'm going to have to call in.
Hey, well, you phone home.
All right, you're all set, Mr. Eckstein. If you'll just sign right here.
Don't.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's my stage name. I didn't tell you?
No.
That's kind of cool, huh?
yeah, see?
Oh, it's not his card.
This watch right up for you.
Yeah, wrap that.
If it's not his card, how did it not get canceled?
Excuse me.
Oh, no.
You're under arrest.
Oh, man.
Hey, man, yo, bro, you don't raise up off me.
Oh.
Yo, tell him your credit card is good, man.
Credit card is good, but it ain't mine, partner.
Looks like you're caught, partner.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Well, what did Martin do? He didn't do anything.
He's an accessory. He was there. I don't know.
The cops got there quick. Oh, I guess she called it in.
Oh, maybe.
Gina, where's Martin? Johnny Gill starts screaming in 15 minutes.
It's not like him to be late not call.
Well, I wish he hurry up. I want to at least wear this dress once before I take it back.
You guys are always overreacting. You know, knowing Martin, he probably at one of his other women's houses.
Oh, my God. Why would you say that? His one phone call.
Yeah, that's the one phone call. Don't hang up.
Hello? Man, where are you?
I'm in jail. Ricky, right, got arrested for credit card scamming. And they took me down too, man, but you know I'm innocent. Now look, whatever you do not tell Gina.
Why?
You and Tommy.
Oh, my
get
Lord.
together $1,000 and bail me the hell out of here, man. Fast, all right? Okay? And Cole, man, remember, don't tell Gina. Love you. Bye.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God, Cole.
How do you handle this?
What?
Martin's in jail!
He lasted 20 seconds.
Ricky had got him in trouble with some credit card scam. He need about $1,000 to get out. Now, where we gonna get $1,000?
Well, I got 200, but y'all need it now?
Yes,
Yes, now,
She's
Pam.
return the dress.
I can get about 200 out the ATM, y'all.
I got about $14.
Oh, thanks, Cole.
No,
Chill. Trust me, Cole, please. Chill. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm
Are you crazy?
I need a big favor. I need about $500.
Y'all need money for Sheneneh, huh? Ooh, let's see what Sheneneh they got.
Oh, in her bra pocket?
Blah.
Oh my gosh. Just keeps it on her.
I see you, Gina. Little tears. Just smell that. That's great, huh? How bad
That's
y'all need
boob
it?
sweat.
We need it really bad. Martin's in jail.
I freaking love her.
What he do? Who'd he kill?
Anybody, Sheneneh?
Yes, he did. Because if he didn't kill nobody, they would let him go. Oh, my God, who he killed? Y'all drove him to it.
Oh, my God.
Stop all the drama and give us the money.
Money that went back in the bank. Okay, see, you didn't have to program.
Oh my God.
Those two
You gotta play along.
hate each other.
now can you please help us?
And can you please back up out my damn face? Okay, just back up, okay? I don't like you anyway, and you know that. And you let me think about it. Don't be sucking the teeth. Let me think about it. It's gonna cost you 5% of the dollar. If I don't have my money back as soon as y'all get it, all hell is gonna break loose.
But I believe it.
And
Thank you.
Was that exactly 500?
you do me a favor. You got my money. You tell him when he gets out, he got a place to stay. And you tell him to come see me. Come see Sheneneh. Yo, man, I should kick you in your neck, man, talking about that card was yours.
Yeah.
lied.
Yeah.
Well, look, we'll be out of here soon, so don't worry.
Really?
How?
You got me up in here with these little knuckleheads, and you talking about don't worry, man.
Aw, come on, man. All that crap about crazy people in jail, it's just the movies. It ain't real.
Yeah, right. As soon as he says it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. When crazy
in
meets
for?
Found
crazier.
30 bodies buried in my backyard,
Oh my God. Why would you?
but they'll never find their arms.
Oh my
That is
God.
creepy.
I read about you, man. Yo, you know what? You're gonna do a lot of time. You're gonna need a hand. Oops. I guess you got enough of those. Excuse me. Excuse me, tribe. Can I get to the phone? You know, what's up? Somebody pick up the phone.
I knew that was coming.
Somebody pick up the phone. I would never leave y'all in jail.
They're on their way. They're on their way.
Oh.
Tell my mama I said hi. I love her.
Hey, you homesick little girl. It looks like you could use a friend.
Oh my goodness.
Before we get into this little physical confrontation, try this. Before you go growling up in people's face, take one Tic Tac. Because your breath is humming.
I think he was in Money Talks.
You better shut the hell up.
See, don't nobody be grabbing me. See, they don't grab me.
Oh my God.
Somebody.
Where's the guards? The police.
Somebody get them on.
Oh, what?
Now, see, I did not want to harm this man.
Oh my goodness.
He's changed.
The system fought this man. Right. So I say unto you is that brother against brother is a house what?
Divided.
Meanwhile, his friend's like, what the hell is going on?
I want to see this deleted scene. How the hell did they transition this?
Martin, baby, are you all right?
Does he change character immediately?
I shamed you all. No. Yes, I have. Hey, everybody. This is my girl, Gina. I was telling y'all about her.
Hi, Gina.
Oh.
Martin X. Yeah.
Martin X.
That's what I thought it was a reference to.
No, babe, he the cop did. I tried to tell him. You know, he didn't believe, just think I...
No one said your name, sir.
Hey, Martin, man, don't leave me in here.
You did the crime.
Look here, this is a partner of mine, all right? So make sure you take care of him.
Oh, don't worry. I like Ricky. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make it like one big honeymoon in here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Hey, but before you go on the honeymoon, what are you supposed to get?
Married.
Tic-tac.
There you go.
Martin X.
Yo, you know what? I'm just so glad to see y'all. I mean, especially you, baby. Yeah, you cold. My man Tommy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you too, Pam. I've been hurting. Can I get some love, please?
Oh, my gosh.
Well, at least we know we've seen that film.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, I too often see people in the comments going, "Oh man, they didn't watch this movie. This movie, it would make more sense of the jokes here and here." So we saw that one.
Yeah, but I don't know who the guest star was who played his friend Slick Rick.
Oh.
Did you know?
No, I don't know.
No, I didn't know either. But anyway, yeah, glad that like my suspicions about the Malcolm. I mean, it was pretty obvious, wasn't it, with the glasses and like when the guy first comes up to him.
Muslim
yeah,
thing.
yeah. I was like, oh, this seems like a Malcolm X reference, but I was like, let me just see how this plays out before I say anything.
Reggie McFadden. He's known for his stand-up comedy and appearances on shows like Def Comedy Jam and The Cosby Show.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I had a feeling that he was probably someone that people would know, but I didn't know him, so.
Not familiar with him.
Yeah.
So I still thought something else was going to happen that was akin to what you would see with the Tinder swindler or folks like that, where, you know anything about the Tinder swindler?
Yeah.
Where I guess they kind of just showboat initially with the appearance of money, and then they go, oh, I got to borrow, this money for this, and this, and oh, I'm being tracked down by the mafia or the FBI or whatever. And they somehow convince these women to fall in love with them and then borrow money and then bounce out of their lives after they've taken thousands of dollars from them.
Sometimes hundreds of thousands.
Sure.
Yeah.
I never watched the Tinder swindler. I just saw the commercial for it. Anyway, it just seemed like similar behavior when they walked in there looking at watches and whatnot. I'm like, I just feel like he's going to ask for money. So it took me by surprise because I was projecting onto it something that it wasn't aiming for. It was aiming for something slightly different,
Yeah, still kind of
in the same realm.
Similar, yeah, because he was committing credit card fraud. But yeah, it did seem really sus when he was like, "Oh, we're in the jewelry store. You can get something." It's like, who does that? I mean, treating your friends to dinner because you can, I get that. That's a nice thing to do. But to be all like, "Oh yeah, would you like some jewelry?" No, that's weird.
I feel like there are people out there who have so much money they flaunt it like that, and they're like generous, and they just buy you stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, when you were a kid, you mentioned the story about how your neighbor or something was going to buy you a Sega Genesis or something.
Yeah. No, my friend's parents were like very, very wealthy, and they always offered to buy me things, but like offering to buy a game console versus like a $2,000 watch or whatever, it's completely different.
It just depends on your status, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, that being said, it doesn't seem outside the realm of possibilities to me for someone who's really wealthy to flaunt it like that. But as the viewer of the show, it just seemed suspect. And then the cops bust in and take him. It seemed like there was a whole backstory there we just didn't get about this Slick Rick. But I guess that's just, it's in his name.
Right, yeah, because he's slick, yeah.
He's someone who kind of hustles, I guess. I'm trying to find the word to describe it better, because hustle has taken on a new, more positive connotation. But I guess he's a hustler.
Sure.
I can't find the right word, because like even that has its own positive connotation in today's day and age. But he's someone who is a scammer, and would do whatever to get by and maintain that facade because he's slick.
Right. Yeah.
This feels like it could have been even it could have been deeper than a 22-minute episode would allow you to dive into.
It's never that deep though with Martin. It's like it could be,
Yeah.
but it's not. The jokes are, you know, like, oh, they go to jail and then we see Martin in jail and we get like the juxtaposition between like him trying to act like the tough guy and then being like really scared, but then eventually he ends up running the jail.
Right.
And that's funny.
Yeah.
Like, it's cute. Then he gets out, then he's back with his friends, and it's all like, give me some love. Okay, everything's fine with the world again. It's never that serious with Martin.
The very first sign that things were awry, that something was amiss, was when his friend was like, oh, can you, give me a ride? Or I could just, order a limo. I'm like,
Yeah, exactly.
you couldn't just rent a car while you're in town?
Well, I always find it really weird. I know that sometimes people just do this and it's not like, oh, they're trying to hide or whatever, like trick you. But I found it weird when he's like, oh yeah, because like my Mercedes isn't arriving yet. It's being shipped over from Europe or whatever. It's like, okay, can you not just say my car? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a car right now. And so that was immediately like sus in this situation. But it's a pet peeve of mine when people are like super brand namey about things, you know, like where they feel like they have to name drop or whatever. Like, oh
Right.
yeah, my Louis Vuitton or blah, blah, blah. It's like, can you just say bag, luggage,
Right.
car,
Right.
whatever it is? It doesn't matter what brand it is. I don't care, you know?
Yeah, I'm just thinking back to when I hung out with people who were like super wealthy, and there's one guy in particular I'm thinking of who I knew through an ex-girlfriend of mine that was just like, he clearly had money and he would flaunt it, but it was like also he was questionable at the same time, and it turned out he was a Scientologist. I mean, if you're into Scientology, cool. I'm not at all. And I often avoid Scientologists just because I've had nothing but weird encounters. And so he would do a thing where he would like make big statements and claims and promises, and then half the time he'd deliver and the other half the time he wouldn't, and he would get confused as to why people would be upset with him. And it's like, dude, you make these big lofty promises and then you don't deliver on these promises, and they're tied to money, and then he thinks people just want him for his money. It's like, no, but you're making these promises, and it's very confusing. And so I'd be there when he would like take us out to really expensive sushi or put us up in the suite at Vegas.
Right.
That's why I stayed at the Wynn. Or that's the one that's like similar buildings, right? There's two of them.
I don't know.
I think it's the Wynn. Anyway, I don't really care. I just remember staying in a suite, and he's paid for all that, right? But then there'd be other things he'd promised to pay for, and he never did. It was just weird. And so, this dude comes in, Slick Rick, with the appearance and whatnot, and paying for dinner and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, he can't like rent a car or something. It's just like, it's just enough that it's confusing and plausible. That's what I'm saying. And so I can totally buy this guy existing in real life. And I mean, he does. The Tinder swindler. These people do exist in real life who take advantage of others by fooling them with just enough of a reality that they have painted.
Right, with just enough generosity.
Yeah.
That you're like, oh, that's okay, and when they're all like, oh, yeah, can you lend me this much? It's coming in next week or next month or whatever. It's just, this is a weird time.
Well, this guy was telling me about a weird... See, like, characters like Slick Rick in real life they have a different way of thinking, generally speaking, that doesn't align with just like your average normal person at all. And so using that person that I'm talking about from my past that I'm thinking of, he was a Scientologist, and in Scientology, they have a different way of approaching reality in general.
Okay.
And so, you having beef with someone down the street and now you don't talk to that person, that's stupid if you're a Scientologist. If you're a Scientologist, you don't have beef with that person because then you can't take advantage of that relationship anymore.
Okay.
And get something that you want out of that relationship. Everything is about opportunity. Mm-hmm. Everything is about being opportunistic. And so you basically fake it and you maintain that relationship so you can get what you want out of that person. And so it's all very manipulative.
Okay.
Which is like the exact reason I avoid Scientologists, because I experienced that firsthand. I'm just like, this is really weird and creepy, and I don't like this feeling.
Okay.
So, yeah, He was being manipulative. Anyway, I went on a weird rant about Slick Rick. Trying to help you guys.
Yeah, stay away from people like Rick or Ricky Thompson. And yeah, just don't.
Or anyone named Ricky.
Don't mess with them.
I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. Episode 23.
You want me to make you some tea, girl?
Hey.
Oh no, what
Oh, no.
happened? Is she sick or
Heartbroken?
sad?
Heartbroken.
Yeah, sad.
Forget about him. He wasn't any good for you anyway.
Okay.
That's not true, Gina. He never ever stole from me.
Oh, wow.
The bar is
The bar
low.
is in hell.
He dumped you after you caught him in bed with another
Oh my
woman.
God.
But he said that she was his cousin.
What?
Sometimes
No,
we do that.
girl.
We just lay in bed. No clothes. What's wrong with that?
Are you talking about that little waterhead brother you used to go out with?
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn it.
What?
Damn it, what?
The fifth brother that done dogged you this year?
Oh no. Oh God.
I would hate to think it's you.
Oh, what the hell?
Come on, ease up on her, man. Can't you see she's upset?
Yeah.
Pam got a bad attitude and a nasty mouth, then somebody should tell her.
Kick her while she's
Oh
down.
no.
Come on, now don't.
Poor Pam. I wish she could find a good man.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, God,
gosh. She's like,
Cole.
opportunity.
What about me?
Cole, I don't think that's a good idea.
Now, if Cole wants to ask Pam out, hey, you got my blessing, bruh. How you plan on going about that, my brother?
Oh, well, you know, I was thinking about it, right? And I'm going to impress her.
How?
Yeah, exactly.
Please tell us.
I know 17 different bird calls.
Caw-caw.
I mean, that's impressive. Whoa.
That's only cute once you're in the relationship. That's not a good entry point.
That's not gonna get a girl.
That's lovely.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, any woman would fall for that.
No, they wouldn't. Don't do that to him.
You
Here
all
we
right,
go.
honey?
Here we go.
Caw. Oh my God. I'm scared for him.
Hey, Pam.
What?
Oh, my God.
What, Cole?
That's a Colombian peckerhead.
That's really nice, Cole. Now, could you do a pigeon so I could run you over with my car?
Cole. Did you get the number?
That was harsh. Oh God, who's she gonna
Rashidi,
meet
do you
now?
have any press-on nails?
No, but I have a glass eye. In the bag, by the goat milk.
By the goat milk.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Are they gonna date?
I hope not.
You know, my breath, I don't want that stinking, you know? And a box of extra large condoms.
It's so gross.
I know.
واسه چی مرد که دیوونه رو اینجا رو میدونه ما بخنده؟
Aha, je bekof kalrat, ana dokan kin liata.
Over papa, man, farsi, then balada.
Who's that?
Didn't know I know how to speak that stuff, didn't you, huh? That's right. I'm an international player.
Her voice sounds very familiar.
Is she the one with the raspy voice
That's
all the
what
time?
I thought.
Oh, damn. Stop the press. Wait a minute. I know you. Wait a minute. Your name must be Bunny. 'Cause you look so fluffy.
This does not work.
Stop.
Now I know what you think. How can a woman like you get with a brother like me? Ain't that right?
No, actually.
God, oh my God. Yuck.
Hey, wait.
Oi.
Oh, don't touch.
What's all the giggling about? You ain't got to giggle. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. When you ready to get that giggle out of you, here's my number. Here's a dime. Call Jerome the man. Anytime.
No thanks.
Nice.
She's gonna do it. No. No.
Oh my God, are you for real, dude?
Oh my God.
Yo, look here. I'm glad I ran into you. Check this out, though.
Another call.
Buy out 2 tickets to the Luther Vandross concert tomorrow night.
Oh.
I want you to tell me where you live, Pam, and I'll come get you and we can go.
Oh,
Cole,
smooth.
you know I would never let you know where I live. Now, excuse me? Where you get tickets from anyway?
Well, don't worry about all that, Pam. Just tell me where
I don't
you live.
trust you, Cole.
So close, yet so far.
Hey, girl. Girl,
Ooh.
I got a date.
With the dime,
Don't say it's Jerome.
Jerome.
I thought it'd be nice that I go out with somebody different.
No.
Goodness.
Please.
Promise me you won't laugh.
I promise, girl. What you tell
Crush your heart, hope to die.
I get it. He's already here.
Wait.
It is anyway.
Please let it be Cole. It's not.
Oh my God.
No! No!
Where's my little cotton candy?
I mean, I guess it's a rebound. That's terrible, though. Terrible.
I don't even have any words.
Pam on that stuff.
Martin, she's not on that stuff, okay?
Gina, have you noticed? I think one of her front teeth are rotten.
Hey, guys.
Oh my God, what happened? No.
The concert was slamming, and we had a great time.
You and Jerome?
Yes, me and Jerome. And don't you know he picked me up in a limousine?
You mean that green one that's lowered in the back with the pipes on the side?
Shut up, Martin.
Yes, the green one.
Uh-huh. Shut up, Gina.
Anyway, he took me backstage, and I got a chance to meet Luther Vandross. And at
Damn.
the end of the night, Jerome gave me this.
Oh, that's nice.
How does he have the hookup? What does he do?
Hey, did he also take you to the jewelry store he stole it from?
Is that what you all think?
Hey, that is not what I think, okay? I think some prostitute left it in a limo about 20 years ago.
Ew.
And you are now the recipient of it.
Damn.
So what? Jerome's had a couple of bad breaks. He's a nice guy.
Oh, poor
Dang.
Cole.
I'm gonna go out with him again tonight.
So it's like that, Pam.
Ooh.
Oh, so you went to the concert last night with Jerome, didn't you?
Yeah, so? Anyway.
Damn.
Okay, then. All right. So you could go to a concert with Jerome, but you can't go with me.
Yeah, actually.
She's allowed to like who she likes.
But see, he gonna dump you, and when he does, you gonna come running back to me. Cole Brown, yes. Oh, but I have somebody else by then on the French Riviera.
Okay. Dream big.
That's right. But see, I ain't gonna be able to hear you because of all the tropical sounds going on over there, you know.
But look here, they tell me I look like Denzel Washington.
No.
Hey, I'm telling you, stay away from Pam.
Look here, I got to handle something, okay?
Oh,
you
God.
Be cool. Watch yourself, okay?
He gave that extra a lot to do.
That's not your woman, man. Pam's not your girl. What's your name?
Cole Brown.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you Cole.
Yeah.
You the virgin.
Aw.
Everybody knows you a dog.
See, why I got to be all that, young buck? Why I got to be all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody knows I had more girls than Jerry's got curls, yes? Pam's got class. Enough class to make Jerome settle down.
Really?
Now go on.
What make you think she want to settle down with a lowlife?
Oh my gosh.
You little young punk, you just got hurt.
Whoa.
No, his whole track record of no violence is about to be messed up.
Have we not learned anything from the recent uprising in L.A.? Can't we all just take this across the street to the Korean store?
Oh my God.
Hey, yo, I'm telling you, Jerome. Yo,
Yeah,
you
what?
hurt Pam? I'm gonna stick my foot so far down your throat, we gonna be walking home together.
You better carry your little baby down.
Dang. This is so physical.
Oh my God.
The phone broke.
This young boy come rolling up on me. I'm from the old school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was getting ready to get the capping up in here. You know what I'm saying? Cacao. You know my story, Rocky. I'm on probation. You know what I'm saying? Look here, man. I'm sorry, Rashidi, man. Come on, love. Give me love.
He's improvising so much with him. He's just trying to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Call my boys and them. Let them know these little young boys tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm making sure. I'm convinced that that's her. The
Yeah.
lady with the raspy voice.
Oh, yeah. You in Jerome's house now.
Oh my
she bothered?
goodness. Her outfit looks awesome. I love it.
All right, let me show you around over here.
Okay.
I'm proud of this right here, see? I won this back in 1973 at the James Brown looking like
Even by this show standards, that's old. God.
I noticed you were looking at this here.
What is it?
Huh? Well, this here, this real zebra.
Oh my gosh.
They tell me there's a panda on life support that's about to kick any day. Want me to hook you up?
No, really.
That's okay.
But I know what you in the mood for, girl. I know.
Oh, God.
Bam.
You've got the moves.
Red, come on, girl. Yeah. Do the penguin.
Do the penguin. That's cute.
Do you think he's making these moves up on the fly, or it's pre-planned?
You got me thinking about settling down.
Settling down.
I'm thinking about settling down with you.
Nope.
We have a couple of little
Nope.
Jeromes running around here.
That's okay.
Go on, Lord.
You know, I ain't ready to have your baby or nothing like that.
Oh, yes, you are. Sure you are. Girl, them hips are just screaming for twins.
Mm-mm. I mean, the only reason why I went out with you is because I was feeling kind of down and you cheered me up.
Stop the presses. Stop the damn presses.
When the pimp finally tries to settle down.
No, that's not what I said.
No. I could have got into you and you played me. Oh, damn.
It's like Joey falling in love.
It seems like I'm always getting hurt by some damn woman.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? It seems like I was going to give you the world. I was going to give you all this was going to be yours.
That's okay.
I never saw a player cry before.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm hurting, okay? I got more tears than a white man's got fears.
Look, Jerome, I'm sorry, and I didn't mean to use you. I mean, I didn't want to lead you on or anything like that.
Yeah, well.
Jerome.
Yeah, girl, you done changed your mind?
No.
I just wanted to tell you that for the record, if I met you in a different time frame, let's say like around 1975.
Yeah. Girl, you better stop. You bringing back memories up in here.
Oh, girl. Take care.
All right.
Yeah, get out.
Girl, it must be something in the water. Cause you sure enough got a lot of junk in your trunk.
Take care now.
Look at her. All right.
Does he cry?
Oh, well, I'm still a player about mine, you know what I'm saying? You move on. That's all, you just move on. Hello? Oprah. Can you talk?
Wow.
Hey, you finally got the chance to dump a guy. How'd you feel?
It felt good, Tommy, and I'd like to do it again, so how about it? You want to be my boyfriend?
No, baby, I don't think you can handle it.
Why?
Look at the size of my shoe.
Naughty boy.
Damn. Right in front of him, too.
I know.
That's mean. That's cruel and unusual.
Well, but also, at least he didn't say yes, because that would have been meaner.
Right, but yes.
Right?
Right. She's allowed to like who she likes. There's nothing wrong with that. It's that, like, doing what she's doing right in front of him, being right there. That just sucks. Even if she's joking around.
Yeah, that sucks. I do wonder.
He's fresh off that rejection.
Yeah, I do wonder if Pam and Cole are ever going to get together.
I'm sure they will.
They seem like a strange couple to me if they ever did, but
Well, she would be the breadwinner.
yeah, for sure. But he's so into her.
It would be cute because it's a show, but he's not bringing anything to the table.
No, he isn't. He isn't.
Yeah.
Like, if I were in her shoes, I'd be like, no, I'm not dating you, Cole. Like, unless he was, I don't know, like really, really sweet and funny or whatever. Like, no. He is sweet and he is funny, but like funny not in the way that Martin is funny. Do you know what I mean? Why are you making that face?
I plead the fifth. I don't know, man. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut the fuck
better.
up. I've got nothing.
Okay. Whatever.
You see that? The tea's staying inside the cup. It's not going anywhere. It's staying right there where it belongs. It's your face that makes it so funny. Like, I'm not even doing anything. I haven't committed a crime. But your face is so big in response to absolutely nothing.
Or, no, I don't even want to know what you're going to say. I know better now, Jaby Koay.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, all I'm driving at is no one in this room actually knows what your criteria is. There's nobody in this room that knows. Your criteria evades even you.
Yeah, that's true. I don't even know what my criteria is.
That's the only reason
honestly.
I was giving you some looks, because I'm like, I don't think you really have necessarily a criteria that makes any sense.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, actually, because every time it's like, oh, I surprised myself. So maybe I am like Pam. Like, oh, whoa. Who would have thunk it?
I don't think you'd go out with a Jerome. Like he just says too much.
Yeah. That was like correcting too hard.
Overcorrecting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Overcorrecting.
Yeah.
That's too much. Too much. Why would you? And then, of course, turns out that she's the one girl that he's all like, you know what? I think I could settle down with you. She's like, what?
Right.
No, I thought we were just having fun. You're too old and weird and gross.
So what was the lesson there? Because like usually these shows, even if it's not like an overt, after school kind of lesson, like there's usually like some kind of like, this is what we came to say in this episode. I don't really know what it is here.
Don't rebound with an old weird guy? I don't know.
She got hit with a realization the moment she came into his apartment. Like the moment she saw the layout, she's like, something's just like not quite right.
Right. Because it was like too pimpy.
Is that what it was?
I think
And then
so.
she got weirded out by the whole animal thing because he's like, oh, I'll get you a panda thing. And she's like, you know what? I'm good on that. Please don't.
Yeah.
And then after that, he just like jumped straight to proposing to her when they didn't even do it yet. That's weird. That's very unpimp-like, first off. But
Well, yeah. Yeah.
But
he did not get to tap that.
no.
No. Thank God.
But that's when she was like completely slammed like a bus in the face with the realization of this is so not it.
Right, yeah. I think she was just trying to have a good time. And he was, I guess, treating her nicer than her other boyfriends. She just had a slew of just like really horrible boyfriends.
Usually, okay, if it's a movie, right, there's two outcomes. One outcome is they meet the guy who's like really cool, like it's actually a good dude. The other outcome is they learn they don't need a guy, and they're good on their own. This was neither of the two.
Because it's Martin. Stop trying to find deeper meaning in Martin, I feel.
I don't know if I'm looking for deeper. I'm not searching for anything. I'm just saying I don't know what. It was just sort of like stuff happened and then the episode was over. I'm like, okay, it was amusing along the way, but it was just sort of a what? It was a head scratcher for me. That's all.
Right. I feel like this was just an episode where Martin Lawrence was like,
getting to play a different character.
yeah, he's like, oh, I think it would be really fun to bring
It was definitely
Jerome.
fun. I mean, he definitely got to, normally when he shows up, like as the neighbor,
Sheneneh.
yeah, it's usually an appearance and
Right.
then it's out. Whereas this dude was here more than Martin was in this episode.
Yeah, he was. And he was just really getting to play this character. I feel like Martin Lawrence has so much fun with these little characters. He gets to embody them physically. And
Yeah.
like we've been saying, he's such a strong physical actor,
Yeah.
especially with the comedy. And so he just like leans into it so hard with like the way he's standing, the way he's moving, the way he's walking, the facial expressions, the voice and everything. I just think he likes to play characters.
I think I realize what it is. Unless I'm fooling myself, along the way up to like maybe episode 15 or something, there was usually like a beginning, middle, and end. And it was a very clear beginning, middle, and end. And there was usually like kind of a, for lack of a better phrase or word, there was like a moral of the story attached to it, right?
Or like some sort of resolution.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's sort of the thing that you're supposed to extract from it as a human being. Whereas it's evolving into, we're just looking for an opportunity to say some jokes. Which is not a bad thing.
No.
It's just that you set me up with this over here, so now I'm like kind of like, you know what I mean? I'm just like sort of looking for what was set up before instead of just evolving with it. I need to evolve with it. That's all.
I was actually glad that we got to see more of Pam in this episode because
she'll be absent sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes she's not there or she doesn't really have that much that she's doing in the episode, and I really do enjoy her. Like, I enjoy how different she is to Gina, how she's like got so much sass and attitude and that she can be quite caustic sometimes.
Okay.
And for me, it's just really entertaining to watch her. And I appreciate that she was also just very upfront with Jerome at the end. But she did it in a way that was quite nice, I thought. She let him down gently. She's so mean to Cole, though.
Yeah. Yes.
But, you know, sometimes it's like that when you have a friend, a guy friend or whatever in your group, and you know that you can be that mean to him.
Well, yeah, that's all the more reason why I think that they're going to get together at some point, or at least hook up or something.
Yeah, they might do. I could see a hookup happening. I don't know about a relationship, but I might eat my words in later seasons, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, he might evolve as a character to... I don't know. I don't even want to conjecture on that. I think that they're going to end up together. That's about it.
Sure.
So
he did seem really, really hurt, though, like genuinely hurt when she rejected him so hard. And like he was trying to fight for her, you know, going up to Jerome and being like, don't you dare hurt her. Getting in a physical altercation with him and everything. Too bad, you know, Pam wasn't there to see it.
Well, it doesn't even matter. I think that she would have been embarrassed if she saw it. So it's a good thing she didn't see it. But it's interesting, again, because what they were setting up there was the possibility she was going to get hurt yet again, and that didn't happen. Instead, she was the one who decided to leave first. I guess that's the sort of thing. That's the arc, is that this time she realized that she should be the one to walk away.
Yeah, maybe that is the arc, because Tommy's all like, well, how does it feel to do the breaking
It's sort of
up?
right on the nose, isn't it?
Yeah.
I agree with you. It was nice to see more of her. I like her as an actress, and her character's fun, especially like you mentioned, as the sort of opposite, you know, the dichotomy of her and Gina is fun, right?
Yeah.
They're very diametrically opposed in their behavior. And so I think that's always a joy to see. However, I think that sometimes she went a little touch too far in the episode, particularly in the last scene where she was like imitating Jerome.
Oh.
And I was just like, you're already funny. You don't need to do that. Now, it felt like she was trying really hard to be funny. And I'm like, no, that's not funny.
I thought
Yeah.
it was cute, but I can see what you're saying and your critique there.
Yeah. Like, I think that just her and her natural... I thought she was funnier in the rest of the episode because just her having her feelings and really owning that and being deep in that was already hilarious to me. And the way she was responding to Cole was funny as well, even though it was very blunt and abrasive. Like, can you act like a pigeon now so I can run you over?
Yeah.
Like, she handles all that material exceptionally well. Like, I believe her. When I'm watching her, I often forget that I'm looking at someone who's on a stage with a live audience. You know what I mean? I just buy into her, what she's doing.
She's so good.
Yeah, I think she's exceptional.
Yeah.
The only time I didn't think that was when she was imitating Jerome. So, un poquito error in judgment.
She took the comedy too far.
Too far, yeah. She flicked too hard.
Yes.
Okay, next episode.
Hey, Martin, how come you get to be the banker? You always cheat.
Gina, I do not cheat,
do,
all right?
Baby. You
No,
do.
I don't.
I won't be the hat.
Pam, you should be the dog as usual.
What? Actually,
Yeah,
that's my
Martin, you could
favorite
be the
piece.
thimble.
Oh. Savage.
I'm late, but I just couldn't drive.
I was wondering where he was.
His arms. You don't know what it's like when you're all in love.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cole. I'm sorry, Pam.
Oh.
You've been kind of jipper lately, man. Who is this girl?
I met her at the gym, and I was working on the bench press, and she was working on one of the little girly machines.
Oh.
What is a girly machine, Tommy?
Oh, come on, man. Act like you know. That's where you get
How does anyone meet anyone at the gym these days?
Oh.
You want to play some Monopoly, baby?
Oh, that's cool. Martin, how much money you got under your shirt?
See? You a cheater.
Uh-oh.
Who's
Who's
that?
outside?
Can I help you?
I mean, you don't just come up here, man, barging in people's house, disrespecting me and my partners. This
Yeah.
is my house. I pay rent up in here, all right?
Is your name Tommy?
No.
Well, then shut up.
Okay.
What?
Hi, I'm Tommy. How can I help you?
Are they her brothers?
My name is Trey. I need to talk to you about Sheneneh.
Why? Is she okay?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, she's fine. We just got to chit-chat and kick the actual factuals.
What?
What is going on?
Oh, you want to talk? Oh, sure, Pam. We can talk. We can step right outside and kick the actual factual.
Oh my God, are they going to kick his ass?
I don't think so.
Whoa, wait.
You could take 12 of those.
You all right, man? You want me to come?
Oh my God, what if they know Kung Fu?
I'm fine, man. Look, what the hell are they gonna do? Untie my shoes?
Yeah, you're underestimating them.
I got this certain urge to rent Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh my God. They just messed him up.
What did I say?
I got jacked.
Oh.
What? Yo, for what?
I don't know. It all happened so fast. See, it turned out that my new girlfriend is his ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
Next thing I knew, they bum rushed me. Yo, you know what? Pam, get Tommy in the house. Gina, get my back. Man, you gonna handle this. Yeah, ain't no, yo, they hurt my boy. It's a man thing, okay? All right, don't nobody hurt one of my boys. It's a man thing, Koay. Yo, let's be out, man.
Yeah, let's be out.
They took Tommy.
I'm looking for a brother named Trey. Ever heard of him?
Yeah, I know a Trey.
You do? Cool.
Yeah. Ice Trey's over there in the freezer.
Jokes.
You should be a little comedian.
Uh-oh.
Ever heard of the Def Jam? Huh?
Oh no. Oh.
Oh no.
Starting extra trouble.
They think we fools up in here,
You
boy.
might have to hurt somebody, all right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm looking for a brother named Trey. Do you know him?
I don't know nobody. Now step off, Shaquille.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Do you know him?
No, man.
I don't know him.
Literally, they could all just bum rush him.
He's being extra violent.
I'm looking for a brother by the name of Trey. Ever heard of him?
Mira, uno, dos.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Why don't you go ask your mama?
Those are fighting words.
Why don't I?
Oh.
Think it's a game, man? Think I'm joking, man?
They're starting so much trouble.
I know.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Oh, they're right there.
Oh.
Now, and his deputy's name is Cole Brown.
Oh God, he's gonna stand on that.
Somebody in here gonna tell me what Trey is.
Oh no, Trey's right there.
You think you just gonna get away with coming in my house, disrespecting us, and then gonna knock my boy out? Oh, hell no.
Let me tell you a little something before you get done up like your boy just got done, all right? My old lady has a weakness for tall brothers, right? And I ain't having that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna flatten your cap, all right?
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong? Are you scared, punk?
Punk.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you a punk, huh?
Really, dude?
Oh my God.
Now, why you gotta be a punk, man? Why I gotta be a punk?
You better go home and mind your business, Kareem, before I give my partner here, Benny, the word, and he go off on you, you dig?
Oh my God.
You got nunchucks.
Cause I'm crazy, man, and I mean crazy.
Whoa.
Just close the distance. Those are full-size nunchucks.
Oh my God.
Now, I'm crazy too. What's up? What's up?
Michael Jackson. He's doing the Michael Jackson. Oh, dang.
That's crazy.
You gonna apologize to my boy Tommy, all right? You gonna apologize to me for coming in my house disrespecting them.
Okay.
And do it now if I kick a knot in your little ass.
Yo, we too short for a long conversation.
Woo.
So once again, little people, it's on up in here, huh?
Oh, everyone. Yeah, what did you think? What did you think?
Oh, damn.
You start trouble with everybody, they're gonna attack you
Exactly.
together.
You were attacked by 20 people, all under 4 feet tall.
That's right, officer.
Where were their parents?
They were grown men, okay? This is not funny, officer. This is not no joke, officer.
It's really not a joke. Because if there's one thing tearing this country apart, it's muggings by dwarfs.
Out, okay? Get to stepping, officer.
I should be going, you know. I've got to give a ticket to that UFO double parked in front of the building.
I mean, he was attacked by some little people, though.
You see, no one's gonna help us, okay? All right? If we want protection, we gotta protect ourselves.
I didn't realize his shirt was tattered.
Stan knows his brother who teaches self-defense.
Oh my
I'ma set up
gosh.
a lesson.
Well, this is so elaborate.
Okay.
Well, how do you know he's any good?
Because he's a master, Cole. Dragonfly Jones.
Dragonfly Jones. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
It is a pleasure for you to meet me.
Okay.
I am Dragonfly Jones. This is my obedient servant, KJ.
Hey, man, it's been 3 weeks. Think it's time for you to get my check, man?
Learning from the master is your pay, punk. Now get in line.
Oh my gosh.
As you well know, I've studied under Bruce Lee.
You studied under Bruce Lee?
Yeah, he was on the second floor and I was on the first. That would be the only joke that would be told here this evening. Now, I will teach you the fine art of self-defense.
Man, I really need that money.
What are you doing?
For me, punk. Get that money. Silence. Silence.
Oh.
I will show you how to execute moves.
My God, this does not look promising.
And render your opponent powerless and at your mercy.
Okay.
Watch as I will attack and disable.
God, this is some real McDojo stuff.
Hey, Dragon, before we do this, I think we need to talk about my check, man. I got till 4 o'clock. They're gonna cut off my phone.
Well, I'm so damn sorry to hear that. Shouldn't be on the phone anyway. You should be practicing on your art. Now get over there, boy.
Oh my God, he's so mean. Oh, he's gonna kick his ass.
Oh no.
For sure. What the hell? What the?
He's taking, it feels like he's taking actual form and doing it in just the silliest way possible. Oh, no.
No.
You see how high he kicks, though?
Yeah. Yep.
Good student.
Yeah. What are you doing? Dancing?
Don't let him know your next move.
Oh my God. What the?
Oh, man. Every single one's an L.
Right, let's try this one more time. My phone's about to get cut off. Where's my damn money? See, I have them here.
Yeah, get your money.
Are there any questions?
None whatsoever.
No, I have no questions at all.
Y'all have a nice day then.
Touching him with his foot. Why wasn't he there?
Gina's house, right? And Dragonfly Jones is laid out on the living room floor.
He was late.
You know, he's not really a black belt, Martin. He's a mechanic.
Oh.
He gives a hell of a lube job, though.
Oh.
What did you recommend him to me for, man?
I owe him money, and it seemed easier than paying him.
So, Martin, are you still going down to that bar tonight?
Oh, most definitely, man.
My God.
You know, last time they got us, but it ain't gonna happen this time, man. Taking my boys back with me, because there's strength in numbers, man.
How? Oh.
I'm not doing anything.
Come on, Sean. I mean, you seem like an easygoing guy, man. You ever been in a fight?
Really?
In high school, I used to get beat up every single day.
So he's got resilience.
How good is that gonna do me, man?
You can take a hit.
Well, I figure I can take some punches for you. Because I can take a punch.
Well, just let him come.
Out. Workers' comp.
Wow.
You have us in the middle of nowhere.
Martin, I've never been in this neighborhood.
Well, then y'all shouldn't have followed me down here, all right?
I want you to get hurt.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
my goodness gracious.
Go home, Gina. It's a man thing.
No, Gina, don't go. Stay here and watch your man get dropped like a bad habit.
Oh.
We ain't come to fight, man. We came to talk. Now, don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Your boy right there stole my woman and you come down here.
Hold on, wait.
Wait.
I didn't steal your woman, brother. She said she hasn't dated you in over 6 years.
What?
Once mine, always mine, and that's that, all right?
Okay, he's crazy.
He's got possessive issues.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Wait. Okay, wait.
Wait a damn minute here.
Okay, Tommy.
What are we doing? Huh? Look at us. What the hell are we doing?
We're getting ready to rumble, all right?
Is that gonna solve our problem, man?
Yeah!
Nice.
Violence begets violence, which leads to the grave.
That's right.
But see, if we were all to walk that path called love,
They're not gonna.
we can all get to the promised land.
Amen.
You see, I didn't come here tonight to get any revenge. I came here to say to you and my brother,
Aw.
and I love you.
Oh.
But if it's gonna make you feel like a better man to swing on me, Trey, to get some revenge, go ahead, man, okay? You go right ahead.
I thought he was gonna get on his knees.
He's going to kick him.
Oh, man, homie. My mind's playing tricks on me.
Oh. I thought he was gonna beat him up anyway.
Anything you need at all, man. You come to me, talk to me.
Oh, like that? You'll
Yeah.
dig it. Since everything's fine and dandy, I was just wondering.
Oh my God, no.
Dig it. Can I have a piece of your candy?
Anything but that. Yeah, here we go. Oh,
We carried him to the ground. Did you see that?
yeah.
He's carrying him to the ground.
Wow, they did a lot.
Oh, I thought they were gonna get some outtakes on that.
Those were the outtakes. Those were the takes they didn't use.
Oh, I guess
Wow.
it's fair.
Yeah. Oh, that did not go how I expected at all, really.
Oh, you thought there was gonna be a brawl?
Yeah, I did. I thought the joke was gonna be that Trey was gonna say, you know what? I'm still mad, and then like beat them up some more. But that was a cute message. See? Oh, look, it has a message again. Violence is not the answer.
Mm-hmm.
It's the message.
Mhm.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's usually what they do. They usually have some kind of thing kind of in there, whereas the last two episodes was like, it was a little bit lost.
But it's still so like absurd. I guess like I really want to get inside the mind of Martin Lawrence or the writers of the show. Like how did they come up with this? They're like, do you know what would be really funny?
Well, they're looking for the most absurd thing possible, and back then it was okay to make those kinds of jokes.
Right.
You couldn't get away with that today because Peter Dinklage would say something and they all would be out of a job.
They would all be CGI characters.
Yes.
Who would look really weird and yes.
And it would be number 3 at the box office.
Yes.
What?
We're just clowning on a movie that we never saw, but yeah.
Oh, I'm going to see it. I don't know when, but I'll see it at some point. It's definitely on my list. One of those actors, I think he was in Bad Santa.
I recognize the guy with the nunchucks from
Yeah.
Me, Myself, and Irene.
That one, that
Yes.
actor. I don't know his name, but I think he was in Bad Santa
Okay.
or something. Or
I feel like he works a lot.
either Bad Santa or Jingle All the Way. It's one or the other, where he played an elf.
That's just typecasting.
Which is so surprising.
Yeah.
Totally doesn't make any sense. Why?
Why
him?
would you cast him as an elf? I would never.
It seemed like the moment they showed up, we kind of knew what was going to happen with Tommy, because he's such a optimistic person who doesn't expect bad things.
He doesn't seem like the type that would engage in a brawl.
Mm-hmm.
But also he totally underestimated them because he was like, seriously, what can they do to me?
Right.
Never underestimate anyone.
I agree with you, exactly. And then Tommy just laid out on the floor, which is like the least expected thing. But after watching The Wonder Years, I think that's like the joke that I even did that joke in Raging Bullish. So it's like if you guys haven't seen Raging Bullish, it's a little short film I did. It's all black and white, kind of it's like a spoof on Raging Bull, but in my own kind of cute way. And I hope you guys watch it. It's fun. It's like the least expected thing because you're dealing with someone who's in this instance, they're all dealing with someone who's like literally half their size, and yet they still get messed up.
Right.
I feel like in the case of that first incident in the bar, I feel like even without them ganging up on them, Martin and Cole would have still gotten beaten up by those two.
Yeah.
And so, the whole thing with Dragonfly or whatever his name is, I don't know what inspired that, if that was just a character that Martin Lawrence was coming up with, but like there has been an epidemic of McDojos, and I don't know if that's still an ongoing thing, but it was definitely a thing, where you have all these pop-up dojos which are just teaching you bad martial arts, and they're making a killing off of it. I remember my ex went to a McDojo, and I was like, oh, cool, let me go to your test. And she's like, you can't come. I'm like, why, are you embarrassed? She goes, no, no one's allowed to watch. I'm like, that's sus. Like, why isn't anyone allowed to watch your test? That's just so bizarre.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I was like, you need to quit that McDojo. She's like, don't call it that. I'm like, that's a McDojo. Like, you need to stop.
So they don't allow people to come and watch because they don't want people to be like, you're teaching bad martial arts?
Yeah, they don't want people to know their secrets. I don't know. Yeah.
Isn't there some sort of accreditation for this type of thing?
What do you mean?
Like I don't know, American Society of Taekwondo or something.
Sure, but literally anyone can start a martial arts school.
Oh.
Like, you could start a martial arts school.
Oh, cool.
You know, Achara's Kwa Kwa.
Kwa Kwa, Kwa Kwa Kwa.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you could, and it doesn't mean you're a reputable martial artist. And someone is less likely to challenge you today than they would have in the 80s. In the 80s, like, there were literally people going around, like, taking people's students, like a kung fu movie, you know, beating up the instructors. And so I wasn't not around for that, but it's something I've been told. And so, anyway, that's why I find that hilarious, because there are people out there. You see, there's YouTube videos out there of these instructors who are like, clearly like their students are just playing along. And when I say playing along, I mean they're taking the fall. And it's like, clearly this instructor is not able to do as much damage as he's proclaiming. The student's just taking the fall.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
For me, when I was taking martial arts, I would take the fall not because they were bad, but because I was afraid of getting hurt. Because I resisted and almost had my wrist messed up, or like it would hurt a lot more because they were doing the thing. It's like, if I resisted, I was going to get damaged.
Right.
And so it's just smarter to just go along with it.
Just go along with it.
Yeah. And instead of getting hurt, because like, I'm going to just leave it at that. I was about to say too much information.
Because you don't want your ego plus your bones to get wrecked.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just needed to pay him.
I know. Sometimes I feel like with these random characters that Martin Lawrence plays, it's just him going, I just really want to do this. And I think you did some research or looked something up, or you
someone
just
in the comments.
Yeah, that he actually does or did martial arts, because like just looking at his kicks and stuff, they looked pretty good. And so maybe he's like, I just want to do that. I just want to have a character that does martial arts, and he's kind of silly. And you can see that he's having a great time, because when I think he just loves that energy from the audience, because he is like, first and foremost, a stand-up comedian, right? And so he just derives so much pleasure from hearing people laugh. And so when he was doing all that stuff, he was like really going for it for like a really long time, but everybody was loving it because it was just so ridiculous. And then the more people laughed, the more ridiculous he got. It was almost like the energy of the audience was just amping him up.
Yeah. I looked it up. It says Martin Lawrence has studied martial arts. He trained in boxing and martial arts, particularly boxing being a significant influence both in real life and in his comedic style and physical performances. While he hasn't publicly detailed extensive study in a specific traditional martial arts discipline like karate or taekwondo, his training leaned more toward boxing and general self-defense techniques, often for fitness and preparation for film and TV roles. Okay, that's nothing.
Okay, so it seems like mostly boxing is his.
No, I don't believe that because he had enough of a background and understanding in his movement. I was looking at his movement, like it looked silly and dumb to the untrained eye, but I'm watching it. I'm like, no, he knows stuff, and he's just doing it in the most comical fashion possible,
right?
In a way that Martin Lawrence knows how to do. Because I was looking at like some of his hand movements and like the way he was placing it and the way he positioned himself on the floor to do that kick. I'm like, he studied taekwondo. He studied something. I can't be certain what, but he's just taking it and making it spaghetti. That's what's making it funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like, and the biting is not necessarily a thing, but
that would be in
actually,
kwa, kwa, kwa.
I take that back. Biting is a thing in Jeet Kune Do. It's like whatever it takes is the philosophy of Jeet Kune Do. He fights He fights Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in Game of Death, and
Martin does.
Not Martin, but Bruce Lee.
Okay.
And there's some stuff in that fight where it's like, oh goodness, like, and that's Bruce Lee trying to show you at its finest what Jeet Kune Do looks like when it's implemented.
That sounds like my kind of martial art.
Well, I guess it's like kind of akin to Krav Maga in a way.
Just
I
studied some of that.
You know, you just got to do what you got to do to make it work.
Yeah.
It's like if it calls for biting, you bite.
You bite.
You know, you got to do what you got to do.
Scratch.
And so I don't know if he just was like improvising at that point and doing the biting because he thought it was hilarious, or like he literally absorbed that from something and was just turning it into comedy.
I mean, it wasn't just the biting. It was the fact that he was on his knees and biting. Like, what are you biting at that point?
You're taking the man out. Like he means to hurt him.
Yeah.
You know? But like, I was kind of hoping that when he was going up against his student, that he stood at least a little bit of a chance, but the entire time it was the same thing of him just getting wrecked.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that coming. It was actually the student looked like physically
capable. Yeah,
capable.
Well, he just looked. Yeah,
he looks pretty yoked.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, this guy's gonna just take him out. And he probably actually knows what he's doing, even though he's only wearing a green belt.
Martin Lawrence is a longtime friend of Martin Lawrence, appeared in several episodes throughout the series.
Oh.
I have no idea who this dude is, but he looks familiar. Oh, he's boxing, so maybe he taught Martin Lawrence.
Or he's like a boxing friend.
He is not far at all.
Oh, okay, let's go train.
Hey, that'd be fun, just as a thing. Yeah, he's a friend of Martin Lawrence.
We've gone down an Instagram black hole now.
Why is it gonna be black? Damn, Achara. Shit. Too much. Get comfortable. Start saying some shit. Get us all in trouble. No, but I was just quite curious because every time there's a featured guest in the show, I'm like, okay, that person might be important and we just don't know why. And in this particular instance, it's actually cool to know that that's just a friend of Martin Lawrence who probably taught him. The fact that he brands boxing in his Instagram says to me that he's probably someone who taught something to Martin Lawrence.
And we should keep an eye out for him because apparently he comes back as different characters. So that'd be cool.
Yeah. I was just kind of amazed at Martin Lawrence's physicality once again. I was amazed at the physicality in the first episode we watched today with his dancing. That's why I was asking, like, do you think he just improvised that or did he prepare that? Because...
Well, I feel like, those steps are just kind of classic steps,
I get
like the
it.
penguin.
Sure.
Just watch your uncle. Maybe not your uncle or my uncle.
No, but he's got like a very particular timing to his comedy that's just so spot on. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But like,
are you jealous?
I'm not jealous. I'm admiring him. Like even with the martial arts stuff, like you were kind of saying how he was vibing off of the audience and how it was sort of amping him up. I have no idea how valid that is. I just watch what he's doing and I'm like, this is comedic genius right here. Like, as someone who has studied martial arts extensively, like I can recognize the difference between someone who is like pretending and someone who's not. And he really does look like he knows what he's doing and just doing hilariousness with it. And so that's why I was admiring it the whole time. Like, part of me was laughing, but part of me was just like, wow, it's amazing. Like, how he got his foot so goddamn high.
Yeah.
And like he's doing the jump kicks and stuff like that. I mean, he had flexibility to him. So I was impressed.
Yeah.
And then he was taking those falls. That mat is not thick. So
Well, they doubled it up too, but still, yeah.
They stacked it?
They did.
Oh, I missed that.
Right where he was falling, so they did like one layer of mats, and then right where they were doing the falls, there was an additional layer of mats.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Yeah.
But his friend was helping him out anyway.
Yeah, he was
like slamming him to the ground.
Yeah, lifting him.
Yeah. But at one point, Cole like burst out laughing, and I can't tell if that was like an acting thing, like he was supposed to, or if he made a mistake and they just kept it.
It's probably the latter, to be fair.
The level of guffaw that flew out of his mouth, that flew out of his face hole, like that seemed like an accident.
Yeah.
Did you see it? Did you see him laughing?
I saw him covering his face.
And it's also the facial expressions as well.
That slip was real. I'm watching Cole.
See? I feel like that was a real laugh.
Because everyone else looked at him like, what are you doing, man?
I feel like that was a mistake. That was a boo-boo on his part, and they just kept it in.
Yeah, I think so. I just saw him sitting there and just like covering his mouth, but I didn't see that initial guffaw.
He must have just gotten the giggles. He just couldn't stop.
Yeah. It's pure silliness. Wouldn't you get the giggles?
I'm convinced that people on set are constantly trading that burden.
Yes.
Of like trying so hard to just like, the one who has it the worst is Gina.
Yes.
Because like I'll see that angle and she's just like.
But because she's always up in Martin's face.
Right.
When the comedy is happening at you this close,
right,
it's really hard to keep it together.
Right.
But I think Pam, I don't know if I've seen Pam break yet.
No.
She's very, very good at just holding it together.
Right.
Yeah. But so far, I think I've seen everyone else break.
I'm the worst.
I know you're the worst.
I will totally break if someone says something that catches me off guard.
Yeah.
But I think that might run in my family, though. Because I did a scene with my brother once. Oh, you were there for that. At YouTube Space LA, where I was playing a character, and he just didn't know I was going to do that character. Or I'm like the Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg type.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just being like draconian towards this guy. And my brother just burst out laughing. He's never seen me do that. He's like, wait, I'm sorry. I didn't know he was going to do that. So I will totally just mess it up. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you guys watch Love Punch Kill, I'm just going to do a shameless plug because screw it. If you guys watch Love Punch Kill, there's a scene where Achara is arguing with her ex-boyfriend, and Achara literally shoves him. And he gets shoved into his boy, and his boy pats him, and the ex-boyfriend goes, thanks. And I didn't know he was going to say it like that. I didn't know he was going to do it like that, but it seemed so genuine that I started laughing. And I'm the one who's shooting that part of the video. And if you look closely, the camera starts shaking a little bit more erratically because I'm trying not to drop it. So I'm like, oh my God, this is so hilarious. But I'm also, as you've seen, I'm the worst. I'll just start bursting out laughing.
At least you weren't loud.
I was loud after we hit cut.
Yeah.
After we said cut.
Yeah. I remember that. You said cut and you're like, ah!
Yeah. I'll just roll on the floor. No shame.
Hold the camera. Ah!
The last thing I'll say about it is it's inspiring to see what he does.
Okay.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence, like, you think he's done, and then he's got, like, let me do it this way. You think he's done, like he's reached his peak, but he's just getting started. And there's this whole other level of physicality that he's achieving.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about just in this scene. of like just right here in this moment where he's like, he looks like a fish that's just like,
Oh, yeah.
fell out of the ocean.
And then he just kept going.
Yeah. Like, he's got this thing with his finger that's very specific. Like, and it's got his arm, like...
The joke's not done. It just keeps on going.
Like, his ability to keep finding a new thing is so remarkable. I'm like, wow. I'm more floored than anything that his ability to just keep finding a new level to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're right.
Anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I am Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.